So, good morning. I am Lakshmi Patay, MG, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government First Grade College, Madhugiri, Tumkur District, Karnataka State. My title is Financial Accounting 2. Now I am discussing session number 55, the departmental accounting. Under this session, I am calculating the departmental purchases. So with the help of problem, I am taking problem number 1. With the help of the following information, ascertain the purchases of each department. So there are 3 departments: Department A, Department B, Department C. And number of units purchased: Department A 1000, Department B 2000, and Department C 2400 at a total cost of rupees 1 lakh. The unit were sold as follows. So Department A at rupees 20 per unit, and Department B at rupees 22.5 per unit. So Department C at rupees 25 per unit. The rate of gross profit is the same in each case. So by using this information, we are working. It is assumed that entire purchases are sold. So first we calculation of sales. Department A 1000 pieces into rupees 20 is equal to 20,000, and Department B 2000 pieces into rupees 22.5 is equal to 45,000. Department C 2400 pieces into rupees 25, 60,000. Total sales is equal to 1,25,000. And next, calculation of gross profit. So gross profit is equal to total sales minus total cost of purchase. So 1,25,000 minus 1 lakh. So gross profit is equal to 25,000. So and then again we calculation of gross profit ratio. So gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit divided by net sales into 100. So here gross profit is equal to 25,000 and net sales is equal to 1,25,000 into 100. So we have got gross profit ratio is equal to 20%. And next we calculation of cost per unit. So how to find out cost per unit? By using the following formula. So cost per unit is equal to sale per unit minus profit per unit. So in Department A rupees 20, in Department B 22.5, in Department C 25. So 20 minus 20 into 20% is equal to 20 minus 4 is equal to 16. And in Department B 22.5% into 20% is equal to 22.4 minus 4.5 is equal to rupees 18. In Department C 25 minus 25 into 20% is equal to 25 minus 5 is equal to rupees 20. So again we are calculation of purchases of each department. Department A is equal to 1000 into 16 is equal to 16,000. Department B is equal to 2000 into 18, 36,000. Department C 2400 into 20 is equal to 48,000. So total purchases is equal to rupees 1 lakh. This type of way we are preparing. So I am taking another problem with the help of the following information. Ascertain the purchases of each department. So Department A, B, C and number of units purchased 500, 1000, 1200. So at a total cost of rupees 50,000. So stock on 1/4/2019, Department A 60 units, Department B 40 units, Department C 76 units. The rate of gross profit is the same in each cases. So sales during the 1920 were Department A 510 units at rupees 20 each, Department B 960 units at rupees 22.5 each, Department C 1248 units at rupees 25 each. So once again, Department A 510 units at rupees 20 each, Department B 960 units at rupees 22.5, Department C 1248 units at rupees 25 each. So the rate of gross profit is the same in each case. So prepare trading accounts. Solution: it is assumed that entire purchases are sold. So first we calculation of sales. In Department A, 500 pieces into 20 is equal to 10,000. In Department B, 1000 pieces into 22.5 is equal to 22,500. In Department C, 1200 pieces into 25 is equal to 30,000. So total sales is equal to 62,500. And again calculation of gross profit. So gross profit is equal to total sales minus total cost of purchase. So 62,500 minus 50,000. So gross profit is equal to 12,500. So calculation of gross profit ratio. So gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit divided by net sales into 100. Here gross profit is equal to 12,500 divided by net sales is equal to 62,500 into 100. So we got gross profit rate is equal to 20%. Again calculation of cost per unit. So cost per unit is equal to sale per unit minus profit per unit. In Department A, so 20 minus 20 into 20% is equal to 20 minus 4 is equal to rupees 16. In Department B, 22.5 minus 22.5% into 20% is equal to 22.5 minus 4.5 is equal to rupees 18. In Department C, 25 minus 25 into 20%, that is 25 minus 5 is equal to rupees 20. So calculation of purchases. In Department A, 500 into 16 rupees is equal to 8,000. In Department B, 1000 into 18 is equal to rupees 18,000. In Department C, 1200 into 20 is equal to 24,000. Therefore, total purchases is equal to rupees 50,000. Next, calculation of closing stock in units. Closing stock is equal to opening stock plus purchases minus sales. So in Department A, 60 plus 500 minus 510 is equal to 550 units. In Department B, so 40 plus 1000 minus 960 is equal to 80 units. In Department C, 76 minus plus 1200 minus 1248 is equal to 28. So calculation of closing stock in rupees. So Department A, 50 units into rupees 16 is equal to 800 rupees. In Department B, 80 units into rupees 18 is equal to 1440. In Department C, 28 units into rupees 20 is equal to 560. And calculation of sales in Department A. So 510 units into rupees 20 is equal to rupees 10,200. In Department B, 960 units into rupees 22.5 is equal to 21,600. In Department C, 1,248 units into rupees 25 is equal to 31,200. So calculation of opening stock. in rupees. Department A is equal to 60 units into rupees 16 is equal to 960. Department B 40 units into rupees 18 is equal to rupees 720. In Department C 76 units into rupees 20 is equal to 1520. So based on this information and working notes, so we prepare departmental trading account for the year ended. So in debit side, 1, 2, 3, there are 3 departments, 5 columns. Credit side also 5 columns. Debit side particulars, Department A, Department B, Department C and total. Credit side also particulars, Department A, Department B, Department C and total. So in debit side, to opening stock, Department A 960, Department B 720, Department C 1520 and total is 3200. Debit the purchases account 8,000, 18,000, 24,000 and 50,000. And credit by sales account 10,200 A, 21,600 for B, 31,200 for C and total is equal to 63,000. By closing stock 800 for A, 1,440 B and 560 for C and total 3 departments closing stock is equal to 2,800. So credit side total for A department is 11,000, B for 2340 rupees, C for 31,760 and total 65,800. The difference is for A department 2,440 is called a gross profit. 4,320 for department B is called a gross profit and 6,240 for department C is called a gross profit of C department, and total of all these 3 department is gross profit is 12,600. And I am taking another try yourself with the help of the following information. Ascertain the purchases of each department. So number of department is 3, X, Y, Z. Number of units purchased is equal to 800 for X, 5,600 for Y, 1,600 for Z. So at a total cost of rupees 20,400. The units were sold as follows. Department X at rupees 15 per unit, Department Y at rupees 18 per unit, Department Z at rupees 6 per unit. The rate of gross profit is the same in each case. So you have to ascertain the purchases of each department by referring the 2 problems what I already given. So next. So I am taking one problem from the following information. Find out the purchases of each department. The department is X, Y, Z. 200 pieces for X. Number of pieces purchased department X is equal to 200 pieces. Y is equal to 1,400 pieces and Z is equal to 400 pieces. So at a total cost of rupees 5,100. So all the pieces were sold by each department at the following prices. So department X at rupees 15 per piece, department Y at rupees 18 per piece, department Z at rupees 6 per piece. So note that rate of gross profit is the same in each case. So based on this information, first we work out, since all the pieces are sold and the total sales price will be department X is equal to 200 pieces into 15, 3,000. Department Y is equal to 1,400 pieces into rupees 18, 25,200. Department Z is equal to 400 pieces into rupees 6, 2,400. Therefore, total sales price is equal to 30,600. And the rate of gross profit, the gross profit is sale price less cost of purchases sales price less cost of purchase, that is 30,600 minus 5,100 is equal to 25,500. The gross profit percentage on sales is equal to, so gross profit divided by net sales into 100, 25,500 divided by 30,600 into 100. So we got 83.33 percentage. So profit per unit sold in each department is equal to, so X is equal to 83.33 divided by 100 into 15 is equal to 12.5, and y is equal to 83.33 divided by 100 into 18 is equal to 15, and z is equal to 83.33 divided by 100 is equal to 100 is into rupees 6 is equal to 5. So cost of purchases per piece is sales price less gross profit. In department X, 15 minus 12.5, so is equal to 2.5. In department Y is equal to 18 minus 15 is equal to 3. In department Z, 6 minus 5, 1. The total purchases are, department X is equal to 200 pieces into 2.5 is equal to 500. In department Y, 1400 pieces into rupees 3, 4200. In department Z, 400 pieces into rupees 1, 400. So cost of purchases is equal to 5,100. So these are the references for work out the problems. So thank you very much.